Hello and welcome. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Yeah, I've been catching up on a bit of Facebook. To be honest, it's all kicking off. Well, not kicking off. Here's one of the posts on Life with Allotment, which is quite tickled us and upset a few people as it normally would, but nevertheless. Hello everybody, welcome. It's day 8 of lockdown, and that's what I feel like. Hello Tim, hello Nick, you weren't the first one mate, hello Gary. Hi, late again I am, I've admitted I'm late today, but I've left the kettle boiled on as well. Yes, you were second Nick. Hello Pinky Pete, 23 people on so far, hello everybody, thanks for joining us this evening. It's nice to see the chat fill up very quickly. I've been very busy today. I've been playing a lot with some video software, some streaming software and things like that. But it's not to be tonight. I'm afraid it's a lot more complex than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to have to have a look into that. Hello Anth, hello Ben, hello everybody else as well. I can't quite see you there. Yes, Leslie, I know I'm late. Get the kettle on. I'll put the kettle on so we get everything started. Yes, GH, I'm starting to go a bit mad here. Hello, Russ. Hello, Ray. Hello, Richard. Good evening, everybody. Hello, Deadly. How we doing? Oh, yes, had me tea. Had yesterday's kebab. We got it was payday yesterday, so I treated everybody I treated the family to take away tea, and I just had what was left over from yesterday. Basically, it was quick, sorted. We've got the tea sorted for the next 2 days as well. I'm having some leek and potato soup with some spring cabbage in there, because I've got some spring cabbage that I need to get sorted out, because I need to take the spring cabbage out of the tunnel at the allotment to get that sorted out. Hello Dave mate, yeah right, sledge you. Hello Stephen. Gary, just can't get it number 1 all over, man. You might as well. Who else we got? I don't know if I said hello to Tim. Hello Tim. Hello Dan. I'm always in lockdown in the grow room. There's absolutely still tons of stuff going on in here. It's crazy. Hello Carl. Oh, it's going crazy on Facebook. I need to get my other phone. I need to have a look and see what's going on. I'm probably nosy. So yes, it's now been 8 days. It's crazy how much stuff you can get done in 8 days, and then again, it's easy how you can just get sat and do nothing. Play potting on drinking game. That's a good idea, Russ, isn't it? Do you know what it is? The other day when I was sitting, because I've started doing premieres, the videos on Sunday night, and I aim to try and get them done for between 8 and 9 o'clock. Because I'm not playing pool on a Sunday now, so spend a bit of time at home. Get the kids to bed, I can do me live, I can get everything sorted. I'll sit and play on Leslie's laptop and premiere the video, and it's nice to have a little chat through the videos as well. I spend all week making the videos and editing the video and getting it up and ready and sorted. It's nice to have a chat and just fill you in on what's happening every now and then as well. So it's quite good. I quite enjoy it. Right, well, let's get cracked on anyways, let's have a look. So, Stephen, hello there, what are you saying there? So what's the next thing you're going to put outside? Next thing is going to be put outside is going to be the leeks. Then from the leeks, the onions will be going into the onion grow room. Not these ones that's in here, sorry, not the grow room, the onion house. I need to get the spring cabbage out of the onion house at the minute. That's taken to the beds. I need to get the white sheeting up off of there, and then what I'll do is I will dig the bed over, I'll feed the bed, and then I'll dig it over and I'll water it all in. Now once that's been done, that's the bone done and fed. Use what I can, where I can, excuse me. I'll use what I can. Still got some feeds and everything from last year, so I'll be able to get that sorted out as well. Then from there, I've got potting on to do. Neck. I've got the yellow buckets. The onions are going in the yellow buckets, the ones that's ready. They will then just sit on top of the beds until they're ready to go into the trench. That'll be them sorted out. I've got 36 that I can fit into that onion grow house down at the bottom of the garden. So there's 36 onions going to be going into there. And then from there, I'll have a bit of space in the grow room as well. The greenhouse, sorry. Oh, looks like I've lost another. Looks like I've lost another onion here. Yeah, I lost another onion. So I just spotted that. It's no good. Good job, Gary. Was that from me adding you to that group today? Was it? Yeah, that's rotten from the bottom. Unfortunately, that's no good, and that's a Peter Holden onion as well. What a shame. So yeah, that's going to be the next thing that's going to be out of the greenhouse. Oh, Tony, mate. So I've getting that's going to be the next plan. Grandad Dave's already got 9 of his onions, and you'll see that this week as well. He's been such a help this week once again. Fantastic. I've not been down to the allotment today, but he's been down. He's getting stuff sorted out there. Oh, what's causing that? Probably fungus gnats. But to be honest, I don't know. I don't know what's causing it, because it's happening on a few things, but not everything. Could just be the onion itself. It could be too moist at the top. I don't know. But a lot of the seed onions are doing fine. The seed giant onions. Yeah, they're the big daddy is sitting there. So them 3 there as well. But I'll show you that in a second anyways. No, I haven't grown Babington leeks before. Never even heard of them, Carl, to be honest. Yes, good luck with the... So, Gary, you got incubators and everything, have you? Certainly are, like. Certainly are. But I've created a perfect environment for them in this grow room. I have. Bit of a nightmare, to be honest, but it is what it is. What's he going to do with the cockerels? Do the same as what I did with the cockerel. Exactly. Stick it in his soup. Stick it in. What I did with ours was, Grandad Dave kept him, fed him right up. It was like having a turkey leg. That's the only issue with getting eggs. You don't know whether you're getting a cock or a hen. That's just one of the things. I've noticed on my videos that just apart from being around me, it's a bit blurry. Has anybody else noticed like it's blurry around here or anything? Because I can just see it on my screen there. Tony, I did do that, but it's costing too much for me. Like, and to be quite honest, you need to have a bit of moisture around the top so that the roots can develop as well. You don't want too much though, and I think that's probably where I've went wrong, because I've watered from the bottom with too much water in. I mean, they're absolutely saturated. They're just cuttings. It's because these benches, the benches are level, but they're not flat, because I've used a really thin, I've used the spare walls basically. I've got really thin walls. Put them on there. What's that? What's that, Ray? Hello, Roger. Dun, dun, dun. Missing a lot of conversation here at the minute. There's 55 people on here. 5 people have hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, please give that a thumbs up, a smash. Have you sang your line yet? I have sang my line. What line do you mean? The potting on line. I've already said it twice now. Hey, Eamon. Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Fine. How are you? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing in the current situation? Obviously, it's a bit crazy since 2 weeks ago, isn't it? So since the last time we basically had a chat, we've been told to stay in the house. Lucky to get your plots. There's lots of things going on. Darren, mate, how's things going? Has that post been taken down yet? Unfortunately, I had to leave. Eggplants good to grow outside, and from what Pinky Pete, from what I've seen, eggplants are normally grown in greenhouses, so I'm not too sure. Bit nightmare that, Stephen. Still at work. I'm scheduled to be back on next Tuesday, so I'm scheduled to be back. Bang! Smashed it like a pro. 30 win. Oh, but that's not too bad. He probably has, Tim. Probably has. Oh, Leslie commented on it. It's still going. That's the thing. There's so much to be done when you got time. I mean, at the minute I'm only getting down for the 4 hours, 2, 3, 4 hours getting on with that can and getting straight back. Oh, David, I'm not too bad, mate, not too bad. My back garden, I need to get in and get my sorted out. I've done a tiny little bit, but I've got a lot of rubbish that needs to be moved as well. Board and quarter long carrots, smashing, good stuff. Ollie, we time to get them sown for long. I'm not doing any long carrots. I said I was going to do them last year, but I just don't have the equipment yet. I don't have the stuff ready to go yet at the minute. I'm too busy building this polytunnel as cheap as I can, which at the minute, this polytunnel, which you'll see this weekend, and what you seen last week, it's cost us a grand total of £70, and that's for the hoops, for the pipes, and a huge roll of plastic, which I've already used part of the plastic on the onion house roof. So I think Grandad Dave's butterfly's gone, or his moth. I think it's gone out of the onion house. I think the wind blew the door open. I think it got out. I got the plastic from the lad with the polytunnel as well. I got it all as a bundle. I wasn't gonna grumble with them, to be honest. Tried rotivating it, but just made bricks. You got to dig it first, Paul. If anybody's going to rotivate, you need to dig first. My bird's fine. She's in the kitchen, busy making a cup of tea at the minute. Oh, you mean the blackbird? Aye, the blackbird's in there. How old we normally get the time to get it all done? Had 2 weeks off, not working, still got loads to do. William, I'm exactly the same, mate, but like I say, I normally get a few hours a day down anyways, depending on the week. Like next week, I'm doing late, so I'll be down in the morning, depending on how things are going. They're saying that the kids might not be at school until January. That's a long time, from March to January. Christ almighty, that's nearly 3/4 of the year, them not being at school. We thought the 6 weeks were bad, bloody Nora. But it's looking more and more likely that the shows aren't going to go ahead this year as well, which is a bit of a shame. But I, for one, will still be growing, as I'll grow the things that I was going to grow in any case. I mean, Christ, I've got cauliflowers here. They'll just go in the garden. They're clapping cauliflowers. I've got a few other things as well. I mean, I've got giant red cabbage I've never grown before. I've got the giant onions, which is all already there. As you already know, I've been growing them for a long time. Everything else in here. Giant carrots are there. That's an improvement from last year. I've got beetroot here, which is ready to pot on. I've got so much stuff to go. I've seen that as well, Ollie. That's my cat. If you can hear a cat meowing. 2 seconds, I can get her in, because she's a house cat who's been escaping every time the door's been going. Bill, there's a second. Come on. Come on, Bobby. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, good wheel. Oh. Sorry. So yeah, it's she's found a couple of boyfriends. I'm expecting her to be up the duff now. It's been a nightmare. Yep, it's 50mm gas pipe that I use to go over the scaffy bars. Just my latest post. That's a shame. Tony, you're saying that £360 it's cost you so far. That is a lot. It's a fair bit of dough, really, isn't it? I paid 160 quid for the little one that I've got, and that's for everything. But that's because I found it on the thingy. But I tell you what, yours is made to last for forever. You've built that thing bloody well. I'm just doing it as I go along. I've got no experience. It'll probably not last me 10 years. The stuff that I'm building, the polytunnels I'm building. I'm more inclined to build the framework and build like the onion house that I've got. Did you get it wrong, Darren, did you? If anybody hasn't seen, have a look over on Tony the Little Farmer's farm. He's got like I don't know, you're up at part 9, part 10 at the minute. Basically building a polytunnel from scratch using trampolines, and framing it out and getting auto adjusters and doors in, and it's really good. I'll be looking at some inspiration for framework which I want to get built. What if I can get a hold of the wood that I need. I have getting delivery this week of some scaffold boards, but I don't really want to be using the scaffold boards as framework. I don't know. I might not. If it's gonna be a few. I'll see what happens. But I'll also be looking at getting 2 6x3s coming up next year. I'll have to save up a bit for that, and then get that sorted out. Because I'm going to put 2 on the bottom of the next door plot, as I've always planned to, and build a framework around them. So that's the plan, because I'll be growing things in buckets down there, just like my onions. That's exactly what the plan is with them. I've got plans for buildings at the minute. It's scary, the stuff that I want to do. And it'll cost and stuff like that. But if I don't do it now, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. I'll have to get source as many free stuff as I can. I seen today that somebody was basically giving away. It was a polytunnel structure with raised beds of the cylinder blocks. That was for free. I messaged them several times, never got no response. It looks like the post has been taken down, so it's you win some, you lose some. It's a bit of a nightmare in this current situation at the minute as well. What are you going here for? Oh, I want to smash a polytunnel. Going for me exercise. But aye, it's one of them things. Once again this week I've got nothing planned. I have been looking at knocking a few ideas up together on a live stream, but today I've just spent so much time today just not rehearsing, looking into things. Now, one of the things I've been looking into was something called OBS, which is a application used on a computer, and you can do a lot of different things with it. You can put like notifications up, you can like slide things over, put pictures on and stuff like that. This is just from my phone, and this is all I use with it. Now, where I got this information was from Tony from UK Here We Grow, which is now Simplify Gardening. He's changed that over because he mentioned it in his video earlier. Hours and hours and hours and hours on OBS. I think it was OBS anyways. And I wanted to have a look into it, see what it was, and it turns out exactly what I was kind of looking into. And I spent a lot of time. I've looked through loads of videos today, and I need to get channel work done, artwork, like frameworks and stuff like that. I thought I'll sort that out another time. I've got other things I need to get on with. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of stuff, a lot of work goes into them. Like everything else, once you go, that's it, done and sorted. But no, that can wait for another time. So, what are you all doing? What is all discussing here? No, Gary, that's not the new intro, mate. That's that was a trailer for the channel. I needed a new trailer, and Leslie made one yesterday, and I thought it was a lot better than the one that I've got at the minute. Yeah, aye, that's exactly how I got mine. I reversed mine. My polytunnel was originally a netted tunnel with 25mm pipe, but now it's not. Yeah, I couldn't believe the comments, Darren. I couldn't believe the comments. Yeah, had people calling me out and everything. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Oh, aye, man. But aye, I'll show you things that's happening in here, because to be honest, the only time this is the most time I spend in here, because it's normally just I normally just let it get on with it basically. Do you just want to have a look around here and see what's happening? In fact, it sounds like Leslie coming in at the minute. I'll show you what's going on in here. Bear with us and see what's Leslie here. Gary, I've got no idea how I'm going to get these cabbages, do you, mate? Hello, Linz. Not E, Lindsay on there. I wasn't calling you Lindsay. Linz, you fool. Excuse me. Ooh, that's catch a door. I've seen you can't fly with that door there.
I didn't go flying.
Shut up, man, you haven't. Why didn't you say it? I've been in the house all day, Gary.
What?
I says to Gary, I don't know how you're going to get this, I don't know how we get these cabbages. So I've got a few cabbages and stuff for him. He says, "Oh, I've just been a bladder day." I was like, "Oh, nah. I actually need to move this stuff out of the way here. Just wait for Leslie to get in and we'll have a look around. Overpacked grow room. You're going to say hello. That's great. Just drop us a message, Gary, mate. I'll see what shifts I'm on. 'Cause I'll be back to work next week.
Sorry.
Sorry, just give the plants a drink of tea.
Yeah, they might like it.
Right, hold on, wait a minute. Wife's just come in. Oh. Dean's lost the blood. Probably we had Eli, I tell you. I think I've lost the blood.
Dad loves these toilet rolls.
Oh, I love me toilet rolls. Look, this is me earlier on. I didn't have any toilet rolls. She brought some toilet rolls back. Woohoo! Right. Well, I put these in the and you can't say anything now. I've got these carrots. These are the heavy carrots. They're in a bigger pot now. Oh, it's warm up here. I'll turn that down. Well, we'll start from this side anyways. There's not really much happening, to be honest, in here. These parsnips are probably going to go to waste, which is a shame. I've got nothing to put them in. I might just chuck them in the ground, I don't know. They were for heavy, but like I say, there's going to be no shows this year, so no point in putting loads of effort into them. These are some of the Clapton cauliflowers. I've got some Gary Hicks beetroot there. I've got some kohlrabi. The kohlrabis are still doing all right. They're going to need potting up shortly. They just seem to be going really slow here at the minute, which is a bit frustrating. I'm expecting these to get big quick with them being on a bit of bottom heat as well. But it is what it is. The onions are doing well here. Not as far on as some people's, but for me, never had them this big this time of the year, which is nice to see. These should stay in here for a little while longer. Before I take them down to the plot, I wait for the nights to get a bit warmer. The Peter Holden onions are still doing all right. And the onions at the back as well. Potting on. I've got some more onions there, and the Swede at the back are starting to react a little bit, which is nice to see. I can't really get them out, to be honest. These are some spare cabbages. It's got Gary's name all over them. Broccoli stems are the only yours. I've got the Yorkshire Giants at the back. They are going to need to go down to the allotment as soon as I can, basically. These are the beetroot that I didn't manage to pot up because they weren't quite ready. As you can see, little veins there. They're about ready to be potted up. So,
Paul says hi.
Hello Fiona, hello Paul. Thanks for joining. And these are the ones that I potted up, I think it was last week. Now, potted them up last week, as you can see, they've got some roots in there. But also, the roots are starting to come through the bottom as well. It's amazing how quick they react. The roots go searching. Get off. Look at them. You get some more traps.
I need some.
You get some more traps. Can I get any traps because the allotment hut's shut? Behind here, you'll have to believe us. They're the onions. They've reacted well as well. There's some roots coming out the bottom. I don't want to move these because they've got the newspaper on the bottom. And the newspaper, I damp because I give them a drink today because I had them sitting down here. What was that, Gary? No in the greenhouse. Alright, not talking to me. But 9 of these are destined for Grandad's Dave's allotment. You can't really see them, to be honest. Bear with us a second, I'm going to...
Mine.
It's yours, is it?
Hi, everybody.
You shrunk?
Oh, no, I'm just little.
Just little. Just little.
I'm just little.
Just little. Don't have to pick on her. It's just little.
Even my daughter says I'm just little.
And my daughter puts it in her schoolwork. Just little. To me mum, she's just little.
Not like you.
Not like me, I'm tall, but not really tall, I'm just medium tall.
Hello.
She's a bloody nutter. Checks after her mum.
Oh, that's a lot of read. It's a 10 by 7 foot trampoline frame. Oh, little farmer's messaging you.
Is that Tony?
Apart from that, I didn't read the rest. It's loads of messages.
Loads of messages. Pull your finger out.
Say hello.
Say hello. Hi. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I was missing your messages, people.
I don't know what I pay you for. Do I even pay you?
No.
That's how we.
Because I made the teas. Conversation shed is Tom off rod and Pollock's okay. What's to you?
It's two?
Yeah.
Tom who?
Conversation shed is Tom off rod and Pollock's okay.
No idea.
No idea.
Don't know what Tom off Pollock's off. There we go.
Talking a conversation shed. Got you.
There's one of the onions in the 1 litre pot, which I potted up 2 weeks last week, and it's already starting to show some roots on the bottom. So these will be going at 3 litre pots in another week's time, and then they'll be going into probably the ground from there, because it should be warm enough there. But there's no canes on them, and they're from your own saved seed. So I'm pleased with the way they're turning out so far. They're a little bit behind the rest of them, but it's all my own saved seed.
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
Here's the tall sunflowers.
Okay.
So that's from the tall sunflowers, yeah. I've got them two are the only two that I had, which I need to get them out of water. I need to get them out of water actually, because they're saturated. I need to get them potted up as soon as possible. I've said in this week's video as well.
Well,
And that's one of the.
Very far.
I've got 6 of these all together from this size sunflower head. I've got loads and loads of sunflowers.
Hi, Dean.
Loads of sunflowers. I put them. Oh no, I'm not going to bother putting them up there because they'll just go draw.
My hair seems to be staying purple for the time being,
That's what you have done on it.
which is good. I haven't put any new colour on in 2 weeks.
2 weeks now.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Good. All good. People
Right.
ask about my plot, man.
Well, they're asking in a minute. Right, I've got Romano peppers at the back there, and I've also got some Joe's long chilli there as well, and some new different chilies there as well, which are Caribbean blend.
Caribbean blend. Doesn't sound like chilies.
So they're my unsaved giant red cabbage.
Sounds like.
Same as them ones there. Nice and big, nice and big. And so yeah, these are the giant onions here as well. I mean, that thing is it's a canny size, like.
What is it?
It's a giant onion.
Your hand.
It's not starting to bulk out yet, but it is. It's nice and straight, nice and straight.
Oh, there she
Oh,
is.
we've got a visitor here.
I locked it.
Where are you? Oh, she's run away. See you later, Linz. Thanks for coming along. Thank you very much. How are we doing?
Having a cup of tea.
Having a cup of tea.
We'll see yabbering on.
That's it. Just jabbering on. Just jabbering on. They're the other two big onions as well. Now,
He likes the yabba.
I showed you the quality onion before. Now, these are expected to get about 20-24 inches in wide. You see the size difference in them. Now, I did have an idea in here. What I want to do in here, I was going to do it today, or that day actually. The SF 1000, Spider Farm SF 1000. It's not covering anymore for the size of the plants. The plants are too big and it's not really covering. It's doing great for the centerpieces and just the outside. So what I was thinking was I was going to put the Spider Farmer light in this corner and focus that on the plants in here, and put my other T5 up in its place, so that I can get all of the bench as well. So that's what I'll be planning to get done on that. I do need to get it done. Like I might do it over the next couple of days. See what happens.
You've got the time. Chop chop.
Well, I've got the time. Chop chop. I've got next Tuesday.
Chop chop. Get me down.
Right, so I want to go back down.
I'm just little.
Yes, you just have to stand back up now because I need to get
He
in.
wants the seat.
Want me seat?
It's no good, people. It's no good.
It is good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood.
Hood.
Right, come get in then.
No.
Good sand's no good for carrots. Totally agreed. Sharp sand is what's needed. Oh, wait till you see what I've got this week for carrots. I'm trying something a little bit different.
Ooh.
And all I'm growing them in is Humax. Saved out Humax. That's a lovely cup of tea, that.
Oh, you're welcome.
We're going to have to get a better chair for in here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because this bit's riding right up your bum.
It's not. It's in my back.
The chair, alright.
My roses are...
You've got one that's shown. From the 7 that I bought
They
you.
don't look like they're dying, but they don't look like they're doing anything.
They don't look like they're dying, but they don't look like they're alive either.
No, that they've moved very much. It's like they've been paused. That's it.
Gary, the tomato and the colash, it hasn't really moved, to be honest. But...
Oof.
Dave Shaw's got a massive project on at the minute. He needs to get his finger out.
What's Dave Shaw doing?
He's building his massive grow room / greenhouse / shade glass / polytunnel / he's got loads and loads of stuff to get sorted with it.
So if you want to message his internet's playing up.
Who's?
You can't comment on your post.
Oh. Hi Fiona.
You said hi?
Sorry that you can't comment on the post.
Hadn't you and the 4 punch on the way past?
Why did you think about punching us on the way past? But you did as well.
Why not?
But why?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
You're going to be coming up, are you, Dean? What with everything that's going on? Hey, I would enjoy that. We're still, yeah, you still owe us a game. You still owe us a match day.
Got it. Just got it. Hope you got it.
I got it. There it's here. Oh, just call me what? I'm the what?
What's that? What?
I'm the kung fu.
After mate.
What's it?
After.
After. I am the Karate Kid.
You can't even get it off your pants.
Look at its fucking wings. Yes. مثل ما يعقدان وقت هون وقت off. Put in your tea.
No!
Get you protein, bit of protein, lovely. You did.
Rob bumped into you and Dave last year.
I bumped into loads of people last year, and it's awful. The fact that it's a nightmare when
It's
you kind
awful.
of put. No, it's
That's
not.
nice. That's lovely.
No, it's not.
Nobody will talk to you
We
anymore.
bumped into a lot of lovely people last year, but it's a nightmare trying to remember who everybody was and names the faces and things like that. A lot of the people that I speak to online, I guess like on Facebook and stuff, we get to see their faces and stuff. I mean, don't get us wrong, I absolutely love meeting loads of people and stuff like that. I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. But
I'm
if I
trying
meet
to look
them-
at this giant thing in front of us.
That's me.
It's probably like an onion or something.
It is.
Or
But
leek.
speak to so many people. Like I say, it's lovely to speak to everybody. It's a bit difficult to try and remember. I mean, I can't even remember what I did last week.
Jaeger bombs. Don't do that. Well, every time he says potting
When did
on,
he sneak in, like?
just before. If he said a Jaeger bomb, every time he said potting on or potting up, my God, wouldn't see the night out.
I'll just do it on purpose. So I'll just go like potting up, 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 potting up.
You got to give them a chance to actually have it.
I'm gonna do it one day. I'll do live stream.
But you can't on purpose say it.
Can't what? Say what on purpose? What? Just throw every 5 minutes and just throw a button in and then.
It's like you naturally say it every 5 minutes anyways.
What, potting up?
Potting up a
You got any potting up to do?
No.
I've got loads of potting on to do.
Just done some.
Dave Shaw's not gonna sing a line, is he?
Why?
He's not gonna sing a line. He's not gonna sing a line.
He can sing. That's the first thing you should do.
That's the first thing you should do.
Or 2 rights it is.
2 rights it is. Get a cup of tea on the go. There's going to have to be some, because I said that I was going to listen to the song in the background. And I didn't. You could probably tell that, Dave. If we need it done again, I'll sort it out. Dave, you got to do part of Dave's song.
Dave, he's trying to get me and the kids to separate. It's not on.
I'm trying to separate you from the kids. I try to do
On
that
the
every
line.
friggin' evening.
On the lines. You can't rest that there.
You can't rest it there.
Can't rest it in
Can't
there.
rest it in the water neither.
There.
Oh, she's back.
I didn't go very far. Waiting for me clips.
Waiting for your clips, Leslie.
Well, I know I was going to do it with the kids.
Ready? Press record.
No, I can't hear the music.
You don't have to hear the music, you need to feel the music.
No, he said listen to it in the background.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, you do. So you can edit it better.
Not can they? Yeah, you got to put Dave's Put the Kettle On song on. Pass your phone, we'll get it back up.
No.
Get back to it and pass it up.
Get rid of all the weeds.
Get rid of all the weeds.
You wanted all the lines, you.
I want all the lines, I'll sing the whole song. I told him I was going to get them.
Get off. He wants all the lines, Dave. Tell him. And the chorus.
But first, gonna put the kettle on, gonna have a brew.
Does that sound like me?
That's the first thing you should do.
Copyright.
Copyright, isn't it? Copyright. I've got permission off the person who made it to do it. Oh, I've got free reign, man. I've got free reign.
What?
Me and Dave's like that, man.
Like what?
I'm getting sole everything that all the music. I'm getting ownership permission.
I know, but what was this?
It's a spicy meatball.
Don't know what it is.
It's a spicy meatball. Dean, you said, shut up, Tim. Behave. Hello, Isaac, mate. Thanks very much for coming. You want to look for Dean?
I know who you are.
Just in case you forgot who I was. You found it.
Oh. He's on all yours.
I know. The kettle on, gonna have a brew.
Too right it is.
Too right it is. This video is not going to get monetized now. It's been copyrighted by Dave.
Stop wiggling!
I'm trying to get your foot back on there. I'm gonna wait for rain. Yeah, just like a TikTok video. Get Dave's allotment on TikTok.
Should do.
I think we should, you know. Aye, hello Tony. You need to get it sorted. True rights he does. Oh, I'm making him dizzy. Good stuff, yeah.
Just focus on one.
Ollie, I'll tell you what I had for my tea. You'll be here in a minute, watch. I'm sick of this song. Hey, I feel it's gonna be pretty eat all day. I'm sick of listening to myself singing. You shouldn't have made a catchy song, should you? See, there he's there. Found him.
Oh, my God.
Stand up. Need to check see if me. I just need to check to see if my phone's on charge. Yeah, bear with us a second.
Well.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's on, man. It's on.
I have lights to tell me when mine's on.
I was drinking Brunei before Team and Dave were born. Hey, Dave's a little bit older than me.
Filthy man.
How am I filthy?
Cause you're
Been in the shower, man.
a filthy animal.
After that tea, I need. You don't blame me. Get still away. Oh, I need a beer. You've been in the shops and get us a beer. Excuse me.
I got your toilet roll.
I know, but I can't just sit here with my toilet roll, can I? Can't I just sit and drink my toilet roll, can I?
Megan, put the kettle on. Have a brew.
You need to go and pull all the weeds.
I will. Pulling all the weeds. Somebody's on wine. Wine time. Can you not brighten your screen or that's bright as it'll go?
It's went dark for some reason.
If I go there all day.
Tony, you're supposed to send it to Dave. No, it doesn't. Don't. I've already tried that. It's on full brightness.
Oh,
I need a rider. I've got one.
Rider.
Oh, I can't drink lager. I'm not a lager drinker.
You want some gin?
I want some gin. I want some gin. I want gin. You can have some gin. I'd rather have some whiskey.
Gin.
I'd rather have whiskey.
I got gin.
Or should I say bourbon?
Got Archers.
Oh, she went for the loo roll. She only went for some food as well. She only needs it because she needs it as well. Honestly, man, they just go through it.
It's not.
We've never had a child do that stupid thing where they just unravel the toilet roll.
Like an Andrex puppy.
Never, ever had it. I've had Sky, she's 12. Elizabeth, she's coming on 9 next week.
On Saturday.
On Saturday this week.
On Saturday. Folks.
Saturday, she's 9. Okay, that's 5. Never in all of them years have we had a child think it's an Andrex puppy. Until we've got to go into bloody lockdown and there's a third of a frigging toilet roll left to go.
No, he's done it before that. And I go in and you go, I don't know how it's happened.
Don't know how it happened.
I was just sitting here.
No, it just went. Honestly, man, it's nuts. See, I like drinking cider through the summer months, and I'll drink Guinness on a winter months.
Or,
so I'm starting to.
Or
what?
Or you'll have whiskey, or you'll have Baileys.
I'll have whiskey. I'll have whiskey and Baileys. That's fine. I'll have whiskey and Baileys any time. Put them away.
I was sorting it out. I'm all covered, thanks.
People don't
John
come here.
Smiths.
People don't come here to look at your chest. Come look at me.
No, they go on a different page on Facebook.
It's definitely not getting monetized. It's definitely not getting monetized now. Just add up the TV.
Different channel on Facebook for that sort of behaviour. Thank you very much.
Is that?
It's been taken off.
Oh yes, that's right. You can't be rude. She'll be going into to her plot in a bikini.
Could get a good tan.
Tell you what, I bet them 22 empty plots soon fill up.
The ones that are taken haven't seen anybody in months.
Well, that's one of them things, isn't it?
Get a good tan on my plot though.
You could do.
Goes over the whole plot.
You get a good tan on my plot now.
I'm not going on your plot.
Nah, I haven't got any Darth Vader masks.
What's with this here? It's irritating.
Do you want to move it out the way?
So I'm going to kick it.
Move it out the way, it's fine.
I was going to get off.
Leslie's going to be growing flowers on her garden, but due to everything that's going on in the world, she's currently going to be growing a few bits of veg as well. So that's what she'll be growing this year. She's already got garlic and stuff. She's got some garlic and stuff already started off. Do you want to put a couple of cabbages in?
Can do. I've got garlic, onions, red and white,
Mhm.
and I've got carrots and spring onions. Schooling's going reasonably well.
Not going too bad. We've cut the hours down now.
Well, you did, because you were teaching.
Aye.
This guy, messy, depending on what day.
Gary, just get that one. You've done a good job getting them beds and everything to go. I'm looking forward to seeing how the hen hunters come on. See you in 3 after you pay, Tony. Take care, Russ. I'm sorry to see you go. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's questions, anybody's... I know it's finished, Gary. I'm waiting to see a video, mate. I don't know when you... Like I say, I normally put mine up on a Sunday. I just get a surprise every time that it's sorted.
Kyle's happy bunny, isn't he?
Yeah, the kids are happy. It's obviously a bit difficult at the minute and trying to get sorted out.
No, Kyle's happy he's done his peas.
Oh, yeah, Kyle's happy done his peas this week. You'll see.
Why?
I don't know, but I'm going to go back to Forge to... I can see your comments. There we go, back online. Hello. Thanks everybody that problems. I did see your messages and everything as well. So yeah, like I was saying, peas and carrots are this week's video. I will be putting a few sweet corn in as well. You're not my way, darling. Actually, I'd rather you sit there because I don't like you sitting on that edge. That's the reason I put my hand there.
You can take your hand away.
I'm packish.
So good.
Yeah, it wasn't you guys, it was me. So don't worry about that.
It wasn't me.
I've got... just let us know if there's problems with this stream at the moment. If there is, I'll go back to 4G. The amount of seed that I've had, I kind of seem to find a lot of me brassicas and stuff. The stuff that I wasn't going to grow. But I am now. So I might have to go down to Wilco's and see what I can get. In fact, I might just take a drive down tomorrow.
I fancy going back to Aldi and going, you know all them plants
I know.
that are just dying.
There's something else this week as well. Oh, there's a question there from Steve. I wrote lagging a bit. Onion sets, roots fine, nice 3-inch green roots and the onion, but the onion bulb is rotten. Don't worry about that. If it's rotten, just take it away. Yeah, well, Wilco's are still open, Tim.
I think they've just reduced their hours.
They've just reduced the hours for stocking shelves and stuff like that because they sell food and stuff as well.
So B&M's still open.
So yeah, you still get some stuff.
B&M's open, and so is what's another one? The Range that people think shouldn't really be open, but it is.
There's a few things that shouldn't, the Range is open for compass and plants. There you go.
See?
So it's obviously the thing that's been shared out just today on Facebook and stuff. The garden centres are going to struggle big style. No, it's absolutely fine, Sam. It's fine, matey. No, Dave, I've told you I've got some cucumbers. I've got cucumbers ready to go. I've got a few for myself, and Grana's got loads as well. So I'll probably just take some from him when he gets his stuff started off. So yeah.
My tomatoes didn't start.
Are they not? I've got some tomatoes sitting doing there. To be honest, they're just. I think they're popping up. Are they here? No, they're not. They're down at the garden.
I don't know, but mine have done nothing.
Don't worry. I've got ones which I've just got no waste. Oh, by the way, do you know all them tomatoes that I potted up? The ones I did they were really long, and I tried to put them in the pots and twirl them around and stuff. Yeah, don't do that. I'll be adding them. I don't know whether that is knocked them all the leaves are yellow. I don't know if I've knocked them off or if the cold weather's getting to them, or there's a few things. A few things that could have caused problems with the tomatoes. It's seeds that never germinate as well. Hello, Russ. Welcome back, mate. You missed all the action. You missed all of it. Leslie was doing a dance and everything.
Don't know what action that was.
No tomatoes, no courgettes, no cucumbers. See, I've got tomatoes. I can still sow some tomatoes if I want. But
I need some for the community.
To be quite honest, all the plants that I had were for sale. I was going to sell them, but I can't really get people to come and get them now, can I? So it's a lost cause now. So it's a good job I did a lot of overtime in January, just so that I can pay for the allotments. But it is what it is. People are still going to need plants. There's still people around that's still going to need few as well. Me granddad will be
All
putting his in.
depending on how we behave as a country to whether things get
exactly
lessened or tightened up.
Not a problem. Thanks very much for coming along. Was that Kenneth there, did you say?
I don't know, I didn't see.
I'm sure I did see, yep. So once again, thanks very much, Kenneth, for coming along. Yeah, we haven't paid our subs yet. They've furloughed our subs to be paid at a later date as well. Oh, fantastic. Send us it over when you get a chance to, if you've got us on Facebook. But I'll get that. Put that on there. Right, just click on there. Oh, I'll write that down. Learn as we grow, sir. I'll pop that. I'll put your name down. And I'll subscribe when I've finished here, and I'll wait for your video to come up. I look forward to it. It's freaking flies in here. It's ridiculous. Definitely sorting ventilation out in here. So I was going to do it all the way through. But I've had the door open and stuff now as well. What's happening with your seeds there, Gary? The ones from 1983.
I don't seem to be having a lot on the go at the minute.
Well,
one little spring onion popping its head up.
Right, I really got one spring onion.
One.
What's that? Nothing's happened. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. See, some of them seeds I would have chitted, just to see if they'd sprout up. I'd recommend doing that if you've got any more, Gary. Just use a bit of wet paper towel and a little Tupperware box and just stick them in, stick them on a windowsill or something somewhere. Exactly, Craig. Better than none.
Haven't been able to get down though. This is the first day, isn't it? In ages.
Aye, life on the plot allotment. I've had three requests in regards to how to get an allotment. But the thing is, people aren't willing to take empty allotments. They're not willing to put the work in, which I understand. Don't blame them, because setting up an allotment does cost a little bit.
It's been hard work.
But if you look around, you get things for free. There's always free stuff knocking around if you're working to put the.
And if you have nice allotment neighbours.
Yeah, nice allotment neighbours as well. Yours have been a godsend, haven't they? They've been lovely. I mean, I've got Granite Dave on mine.
I've got Debbie and Steve.
But I've spoke to the chairman just the other day. They need to get this sorted out. Chairman's putting his foot down in regards to gardens that's been basically abandoned. They're paying the rents and just leaving them for the year.
We've got a few of them at my place.
Absolute nightmare.
It's disheartening.
Craig, I still fancy having a partner on the plot. I still fancy having somebody to come down.
Mr. Bump?
And I still fancy having somebody come and give us a hand and stuff like that, and do the shows and stuff like that. And it would be helpful. It'd be good, but it's just finding that person. I haven't really advertised. I did have somebody that was quite interested, but never committed.
If I went, I'd be doing everything wrong, and I'd be touching things the wrong way, and we'd just end up clashing.
Aye, and I go to the garden and get away from her. Just like she goes to her garden and get away from me. I mean, Christ, I've put a fire and everything up hers.
It's lovely.
I've got a recliner chair in mine.
Mr. Bump wants to pinch me for me fire.
Mr. Bump wants your fire. Mr. Bump ain't getting your fire.
Told him.
He's not getting your fire.
Told him no chance.
Fire's staying where it is until we build a bigger shed for you. But my shed's first.
My shed's looking pretty.
It is. I see you've painted it there as well.
Painted the door.
Just fertilise his onions with weed oil. You're right, Gary. He can shoot your face and all. Because I did have some spares here, but you mustn't want any, do you not? I thought not.
Hey, stop it.
Right, he doesn't want any.
That's abuse.
It is abuse. Spraying me onions with weed all is, aye, definitely.
I'll make sure you get them.
Will you?
Aye.
You wouldn't dare. I'm putting a lock on this door.
Are you?
Aye.
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 I'm telling you now.
You're welcome.
2 years to grow these things.
And just sharing all your glory.
I do, with Grandad Dave, because he helps. He puts stuff in the garden.
Hey, who made you your beautiful new trailer?
You did.
And it has a little Grandad Dave section.
It does, and I finished it off.
I was going to do that anyways. Sharon's kind.
Sharon's kind. Sharon's kind. Unless the person has been an absolute idiot.
What, you? All the time?
No, you'll not bring the fertiliser from your onions, mate. Tell you what, you're getting out, you're getting in. No, but if you want some, you can take some away, mate. If you want, that's fine. It's not a problem.
Has anybody seen his new trailer?
Just scroll down.
Will you stop? You can't even reach the screen.
Just scroll down, my love, scroll down. And that shoots from the silage wraps may be good for growing them in. Aye, they will be, mate.
I'm always happy.
Leslie just brought me a couple of 20-litre pots back.
Because I'm kind.
Excuse me. Ooh. Hello, Andy. Trailer living. Hi. She mean there's a trailer living. This is me trailer. I've got lights. I've got Wi-Fi. I've got my phone. I've got electricity. Can I get my charger cable from the house?
No.
Oh man. I've got nowhere to lie though. It's cold under there, you know.
Well, if all your precious babies are on top.
Aye.
I'm not your precious baby. You've got toilet roll.
Oh, toilet roll.
Craig says you've got toilet roll.
Well, it's true. I've got toilet roll.
I did smash the like button.
Smash that like button. Don't know why I just went there and kind of accent there, but you know. Just picking up my plants.
He's daft.
Oh, roots. Oh.
That's a lot of roots.
That's a lot of roots. I need to put on.
A lot of roots.
22nd of the 1st, that's been in this.
Oh, look.
I know. It happens.
It wasn't me.
You did.
It wasn't me. Quote toilet roll.
Getting Dave's bigger's better, they always say. Dave is bigger, but he's not better. He looks like a thief. He's a thief.
No, he's not a thief.
Who's disappearing?
You are?
Am I disappearing? There's people disappearing from the. There's people disappearing from the stream. It's Sam. It's driving me crazy. Do you know what what was the funniest thing that came out of it today? What was the funniest thing? The whole situation. This whole situation.
What?
Oh, the vid's buffering. Hold on, just get back there.
Hang on. Oh, we're back.
Just bear in mind, guys, it's not you. If everybody's having the same problem, it's me. So I'll just turn back on to 4G there, so hopefully it's not buffering anymore. Right, champion. So I got a phone call today, FaceTime, off my mother. She says, oh, I'm missing me grandkids. I wish they could stay over.
No, she was all over them, when she put all over Facebook.
Oh, that's it. She put on Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh, if I could have them, I'd have them.
I wanted to say, come stay
I
at
wanted to say,
Mama's.
come stay at Mama's. Yeah, mother, take them.
Soon as this
lockdown's
lockdown's
done, you're getting all three of them.
Bye!
See you, kids. Love you. Love you. It's nice to see you for the last year and a half. We'll miss you for the first 5 minutes. Then it's party on. Woo!
What are you going to do with all that time? And then people will be like, sleep.
Do you know, we'll have the first 2 days of sleep. We'll have...
without being disrupted by... boom, bang.
Just sit in the bottom of the drive.
Oh, bless.
Shouldn't be going for a couple of your mums.
Some people like that just...
How Martin, mate?
Socially
Thanks for
distancing.
coming. Hello, Sam. And I've been here for a while, mate. I'm sure I said hello earlier on as well. What's this, like Ollie and Rob? Just checking to see if he's both around. Hello, Rob. Are you there? Ollie, I'm here, mate. That's all right. Nice to see you. Hi, Martin. It's the Leicester crew in the house.
I just wave to everybody.
Because, look, Rob's from Leicester. Martin's from Leicester.
But then you've got
Sam's
Dave.
from Leicester. I got Dave and Jeff who watches
And
nobody watches nobody's videos.
Dave and Dave.
Dave, I don't think Jeff's watched any videos.
Why?
Sweet. That's just because I'm a good singer, isn't it?
He thinks he is.
I think I am. I think I'm a good singer. Sammy, you recovered from 1,000 yet? Oh, that was that was good. That enjoyed that. Getting 55 subs for Sam just to hit his 1,000. He said, "I'll never get there before spring." I'm like, "Aye, right, we'll get that done by the end of the day, man." Jeff's not going to sing. You'll not have seen the videos, man. Jeff never watches videos. He doesn't know what's happening with everybody else. Unless it's on Facebook, he doesn't know. We've had this laugh beforehand. Hello, Richard. Welcome along. Thanks very much for coming. We've been on an hour. What happened there?
You moved your hand.
Just bear in mind, my hands are here. Just watch what you're doing. People might get innuendos, wrong things.
It's a family program.
It's a family gardening program, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever you like to be classed as.
Everything in between.
Hello, Kevin, mate. How you doing? How's the leaks coming along? How's your grow shed going on?
Have you sprung a leak? Because Dean sprung many leaks.
You sprung a few. Oh, it's after 10. It's fine.
Oh, somebody's a toaster.
Toasters. Ah, you've got to be Tim. You Tim the toaster. Hey, rhymes and all. Can I recruit more Nottingham members? This is a call out for all Nottingham members, all my extended family, Robins and all sorts. Please come from Sherwood Forest and come and join us on Dean's Lost the Plot.
Oh, you had to fall out.
Why? You got some Morton? You want to dish it out? Yeah, there's Morton coming in with his compost.
I just need Martin power.
I need Morton power.
I need Martin power.
Need Morton power. You come and dig the garden.
Come dig.
Dig the garden. Get rid of all. Oh, Leslie, man.
What are you doing? Ah!
Was that coming close to you there, was it? Was it going to get you? Ah!
I don't know what he's doing.
I managed to get myself some compost. Thanks to everybody. In fact, thanks to everybody who actually messaged me. They were.
Doesn't share it though.
Everybody's messages saying, telling us where to get compost from and stuff like that. I managed to get myself 10 bags of Humax. Gary, what's that? Is it your allotment shop? What's your allotment shop?
Allotment shop.
Might have to ask you to get us some. I need a couple of bags of clover. I'll send you a message after this, Gary. Is it isolation madness? It's isolation madness, alright.
I'm beyond mad.
Not telling. Oh wait, you're not getting any onions in.
I know. Is that just your blackmail for everything?
That's me blackmail for everything. You're not getting any of the onions.
Nobody's getting any onions.
I need tea.
I've made you tea.
I drank it.
We'll go make some more. It's your turn.
That one.
It's your turn to make cutters.
It's not my turn. I made them. I put the kettle on.
Liar.
But first, I put the kettle on. Then you want to put.
Whoa! Just an influx of messages there.
Was it loads there? Was it?
Somebody questioned toilet paper.
Yeah, I got some. Oh, right, no, that's probably Gary. Swap before a roll of toilet paper. Get away. Get away.
Managed to get 6 bags of Jack's Magic yesterday.
I've never used Jack's Magic before. I might try some next year because a lot of people seem to use it. I mean, a lot of growers don't use it, I don't think, but the show growers don't use it. They stick with the clover.
What
And
this one?
Oh, that one goes back in there.
Got handed it. There's no commands.
Put that back in.
No commands. Just
I've got my own compost. I don't know how good it is, but we'll soon find out with the cabbages, because the cabbages are starting to pick up there as well. Oh, I have one clover multi-purpose. Well, my allotment, I'm just busy trying to build at the minute. I'll be using what I can get basically.
Sorry.
I got 10 bags, so I got 600 litres. 2 of them bags were for Granda, so that's down 120. So I've already used 2
None
bags.
left for Leslie.
None left for Leslie. So I've got 6 bags left. So I've got 360 litres left, which is all going into the onions. So angel trumpets, Martin, they're just like yours basically. There's no growth on them at the moment. Like, they're getting kept in for a little bit longer. I don't know whether I put them in the smaller greenhouse or not when I get a chance to. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
It's a bit better, lean on.
Lean on me. Lean on me. You have to do this all the time. When you're not strong,
Can't get copyright.
I'll be your friend.
You're not my friend.
I'll help you carry on.
All right, Elmo.
What's he grinning for? He knows he's got some. He's got some money. You put at then the name. If you do it on a computer, it works. If you do it on a phone, sometimes it doesn't really work.
You've got to get it exact same as the personal.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with that, Dave. See what happens. Dave, is there anything in particular that you would like? Like obviously, I've got onions here. I've got giant onions.
Else.
Well, no. If I'm gonna be, I can pop up and leave stuff if need be and stuff. If I'm ever passing.
Don't offer me any. Because I don't have very nice soil to put it in.
That as well. There's not really much you can do with the soil.
I don't want to bring some in.
Dave shook his look at the angel trumpets.
They're at the allotment.
Hey, Ballard. Hello. Sorry. They all are. Was there anything else on there? Yeah, you can top dress with horse manure. I'll see what spares I've got. Kevin Cumbrian's coming are doing fine, matey. Any Betty Blacks, how they're doing? The Betty Blacks all doing fine. They need to be potted on into 5 litre buckets, which I've made a start on. They're having to go into clover. I'm having to go into humax because obviously that's all I can get. So, Stephen, I think that's you going. Thank you very much for coming, if that's the case. I know they were buffering there, Craig, I know. Well, it's coming up to 68 minutes. I think we're going to call it an evening. I think that's that. Anybody got any questions, anything like that for me or Leslie? At the minute, obviously we know I was having a trouble with compost. See if we can try and get. We just got to help each other out in these times at the minute. If you can't get any, make your own. It's the best thing you can do. If you haven't got your own, you can use garden soil. Just put a bit of feed in. If you've got a bit of feed, you can still get feed from likes of Wilco's and stuff like that. If
you get it with a general shop.
General shop, essential items only. Keep safe, of course, as well. That's the main thing. This thing's not going to go away for a long time at the minute, from what I can see. It's an absolute nightmare for what they're expecting and what they're planning on at the minute. It's going to get worse before it gets better. We had a fight. One of my mates had a fright the day. He was in the RVI. He thought he had it. Thankfully he didn't. So yeah, you just got to be careful. What else have we got here? Humax has got a bit of feed. It's got some Nutrimate and it's got silver sand and Nutrimate and stuff in it as well. I do put some calcified seaweed in as well. Damn you, Leicester people. Yes, Tom. I wouldn't top dress something with fresh manure. If it's well rotted manure, I can dig it in, or even fresh stuff. Dig as long as you dig it in, leave it. Fresh stuff can burn plants.
Is it not, Martin? Not good.
Cheers, Rob. I'm pleased Ollie and Rob have getting this little friendship going on the live chats and stuff over the channel. It's great. Yes, see what you're doing, Kev. I'll have to drop you a message, mate. I need to see how things are going on. But I'll drop you a message after this. Yep, that's everything. So, Leah, you just come on to us saying goodbye.
Hi, Amelia.
Hello, darling. How are you doing? Sounded a bit creepy. That sounded like John, didn't I?
No, you just sound creepy.
It sounded creepy. Hello, me lover. How are you doing? Oh, duck.
Don't start with your duck.
Duck, 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 quack, quack, quack.
Any questions, anybody?
No.
No, that was before I asked.
All right, okay. I'll lay off then. Any questions? No! No, please, no questions. Nope, I know. See you later. Yep, that's us all done. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks everybody for liking, subscribing, and coming along with the fortnightly chat. Everybody take care. Get them hands washed. Don't touch your face. Be 2 meters away from people who are not in the same house as yourself.
Happy birthday.
Say happy birthday, Elizabeth, for Saturday.
No, just when you wash your hands.
And sing happy birthday as well if you want, yeah.
But it's Elizabeth's birthday on Saturday.
It is. That should be fun because we already had one birthday in isolation.
And Leah's is coming up as well.
It certainly is. John will forget. We won't though. So the minute, no, I'm not going to be limited what I'm going. I'm going to go as much as I can for vegetables as well. I'm still in the process of thinking whether I can grow for sure or not, but we'll soon find out. Right, that's us all done. Thank you very much for coming, liking, subscribing. Thanks everybody for coming along again. Me and Leslie will catch you on the next one in 2 weeks' time. I hope you all take care. Might even throw a cheeky one in before I go back to work. We'll never know, but I shall see you all on Sunday for the premiere of this video for this week. And I don't even know what's going to be in store for the rest of the week, so I shall see you all next time. See you on Sunday.
Bye.
Hit that button right there. Click that one.
I was clicking it.